my devil skies this morning. And I'm getting ready to call VA. Let them know I am being hit with weapons since I really woke up. Still going on at 3:30. Burning my foot, my toes. So here we go. Welcome to the DOZ from the BIBLE, King James Version only. I'm in spiritual warfare with our country and abroad because they all know about me. I'm not trying to say too much, but I have to document things, in case I end up dead. I really hate making these calls, but I gotta, when I get ready to defend myself. Because I'm tired of being hit with weapons. They need to stop. I'm going to stand my ground. In other words, Satan. I hear show all messages, but, I don't know how this stuff really works. The Dallas number. I don't trust them. I call that 800 number. I don't trust them either. Hell, they could have my phones.
Welcome to the Department of Veterans Affairs.
Going to the hater. They're, they do a lot of things.
If you are having thoughts of suicide,
I'm not having thoughts of suicide. I got people having thoughts in their mind of suicide in my ass. Killing my ass over my stuff. And trust me, if I had a number to call when they trying to kill my ass, I definitely would call that number. But I'm going to start documenting because I'm tired of being hit. Now today, or yesterday, I was able to get DOD, they little operators, with VA. While I was talking to VA, telling VA I'm being hit with DOD's weapons.
Thank you for calling the Veterans and Military Crisis Line. This is Dee. How may I help you?
Hi, D. God rising. Listen, I really hate having to call y'all this early in the morning, but at this particular time, I am being hit with weapons, and that is why I am having to call the crisis line, because I have been being targeted for 32 years, and the past 6 years being hit with our so-called government weapons by the government and the police. So that's why the weapons have still been ongoing and not stopped. Now, I'm going to stand my ground as a disabled vet, retiree, because I've worked 50 years in this country, and this country should not be hitting me with weapons. Now, let me give you my name and also advise you that I am documenting because after 6 years this year of trying to get people to stop these people from doing the criminal activity, I am forced to go and arm myself to defend myself. So let me mute my little live on YouTube under my daughter Zion channel, because I'm not playing with America when it comes to my life over God. So hold on, let me mute.
So what exactly has the government and the police been doing to you?
A lot.
Started in 30 years.
Trust me, a lot in 32 years. It's just the past 6 years they've been aiming their little Lockheed Martin weapons and, you know, trying to kill me over my stuff, to tell you the truth, all up in my business, whatever God is doing in my business, because I'm a godly person. I don't drink. I don't drug, which they've done a lot of things, being a targeted individual, falsifying things on my medical report. I'm a healthy person. I don't take any medicine, and I'm not on any medicine. I've worked 50 years. I've accomplished a lot over the years, and I've never had any intentions ever in 67, almost 68 years in July, of harming myself or any other person. Right now they're forcing me to defend myself. They burnt my feet in 2019 and aiming a weapon in my place, and in my places everywhere I go for the past 6 years this year. And I've had enough invading my privacy. You're not going to stop what God is doing. And that's one of the reasons why y'all are experiencing so much weather havoc. Whirlwinds is what God calls them, Jeremiah 30. When you're disobedient to the Father, they're covering up a lot of things and trying to kill me. I'm not going to tolerate it, because if I'm not trying to kill myself, why would I allow someone else, I don't care who you are or your position, to kill me over my stuff? On top of that, it doesn't belong to them, So I'm having
over your stuff.
Over the stuff God blessed me with. God is a rewarder to them that diligently seek him. Whether you want to believe that or not, I'm a woman of faith, So, I serve the same Christianity that you guys serve. God rewarded me with some stuff. Well, really, they found out from a photo who I was in 1991 when it was taken. In 1992, it came up missing. And the photos, it was me and separate photos of my two cousins, and also the negative. So really, Texas has been after me for 32 years, my hometown, and the Dallas area, I found out, So that's why I'm recording and documenting. In fact, just recently, I asked God, could I share on YouTube what he did? Because they're trying to take me out. And, they started an injustice battle years ago against my son, had evidence, videotape, and still charged him. So that really put me on my knees. I couldn't understand why, when you got evidence and you're still doing wrong, what's up with that? It's not my battle. It's the Lord's battle. So I fought them through Christ, and they've been after me, my hometown, the Popos. They've been after me for a long time. This is not the first time they've tampered with my vehicle, and it exploded and caught fire. After I had just got it inspected, because I had my own cleaning business. I have accomplished things in my life, and I'm not going to allow America or anybody else, Popo hoes. I'm not getting ready to allow them to insult my intelligence or defame my character. Now, whatever issues they're having with what God is doing upon his earth, they need to talk to God about it or kill their own ass, because I'm not going to allow them to take me out and hit me with these weapons everywhere I go, burning my feet, radiating my body. And I do my homework. Lockheed Martin created one of these weapons. I'm not stupid. I'm not the only one being hit either. There's a lot of us out here covering up government, but I'm not the one. And yesterday, I'm sorry, when I had to call y'all, I had DOD on the phone, they little operators. Because if you're going to hit me with your weapons, Department of Defense, you're going to get a phone call, because I'm not a criminal. I'm not a terrorist. I'm not a protester. I'm a retiree, senior citizen who worked 50 years, gone through the back door in Plano. I'm not getting ready to deal with their mess, with their racism, with their hate crime against me. I can't control what God is doing. And you can't either. And he keep warning you. And you keep disobeying, so he keep putting them whirlwinds, fires, floods, earthquakes on y'all. They better get it together, because I'm not the one. I don't play with God, and I'm not getting ready to play with government, Nazis, or whoever they are. That's what I call them, because I'm tired of being hit with weapons, even in my private area. Now leave me the hell alone, because I don't bother anybody. I would like to go and get my damn groove on after you done messed up my son. Now you're trying to take me out. I'm not playing with them. Leave me the hell alone. I don't have any weapons at this time, if you're wondering. And when I do get weapons, that's my damn business. I'm a grown-ass woman. I've gave Caesar what he deserved. Now it's time for him to leave me the hell alone. Let me go get my damn groove on as a single mother and stop aiming weapons at me, causing me bodily injury. And that's the only reason why I'm having to call you, because I went to bed early. I woke up, so I went and got me some coffee, and I'm trying to relax. And they've been hitting me with the ray gun, burning my damn toes. Got my little toes so freaking sore right now. Now, I'll fight them back, because I'm going to stand my ground. And I mean it. My will was court reporting, getting ready to graduate in 1995. But bear in mind, they found out about me in 92. So what do? Start plotting. I'm not a liar. I can't lie on God. I'll go to the pit. I'm 67. I'm not trying to go to no damn pit. Welcome to the DOZ from the BIBLE that make the devil mad, because I'm fulfilling prophecy, something that America and the world is covering up from you guys. And there's a lot of things that are going on spiritually that people are unaware of, because the church has been following after the commandments of men's traditions and doctrines. So there's a lot of things that God has revealed to me that they're hating about and has given me, which I am posting on both of my YouTube channels, what God is doing, because they don't want y'all to know, sending y'all to the pit. But see, that tornado, like I warned them last week, God said he gonna put a whirlwind on you, keep darkening the skies. This is not a joke. There's a devil out here right now. Y'all see him? He blinking right now in this nigger neighborhood, like I tell these popos, my haters. I can't go to them for help. In fact, I've been to them. I got police reports. I had to go to them, document it. Who burning my feet? I'm not sitting in my home getting paid twice a month, VA disability, because I get paid for being cold. So you hitting me with radiation, which is heat, because they don't want people to know I don't need sunglasses to look at the sun, and the sun goes with me everywhere I go. the moon, and the stars God blessed me with in 2005. After overcoming an injustice battle, they totally destroyed my son. So I had to forgive them for that. My only child. So I'm not getting ready to play games with America. Period. And I didn't pay Caesar after working 50 years to destroy my son and turn around and try to kill me over my stuff. America got me messed up. Like I told them, I'm not the one. They can fool y'all, but they're not going to fool me. And they can't fool me because of who I am in Christ. I even got the church folks jealous because my call is higher than theirs. See, like I said, I don't need sunglasses to look at the sun because it's the glory light of the Lord. We walk in his light. So they always spraying the skies and shit. I don't know if you ever noticed. If you look up, I'm just not the one. I've had to forgive them for destroying my son, drugging him and everything. And I'm showing evidence under gang stalking of Katie Gaddis. That's my YouTube channel. I'm showing evidence when he in my care, no drugs, but you falsely accuse him and he in jail. How in the hell drugs get in him? Plano, McKinney, they listening now. Don't think they're not on this phone listening. FBI, because the CIA is the one orchestrating it, according to an attorney who's representing other targeted individuals being hit with direct energy weapons, being hit with electromagnetic radiation, and the ray gun, a damn laser. So you don't see it. That's why Texas said we don't need no permits, because they know they got weapons out here you don't see, but you dang will feel. But I'm a woman of God. They know I got power on their ass. So, I've had God. In fact, I've had no support. Like, a lot of my family is deceased. All my parents, grandparents, siblings mostly. I was taking care of my sister because she had suffered a stroke for a couple of years until these people keep messing with me, and it's kind of hard taking care of her too. And they hit me with the weapons while I'm taking care of her, stinking me on my foot or something.
What kind of support do you have? You said you don't have, much family.
Well, I got God's support. I'm a woman of God, and then you're supporting me because I'm calling you guys. This is one of the things that I'm using to help me get through this with the weapons, the past 6 years. I'll call and reach out to y'all. Now, y'all have been giving me all kind of resources, even the psychiatrists, I've spoken to them, and, there's really nothing anyone can do until they stop the criminal activity. The police, they won't do their job because they're aiding and abetting. That's why it hasn't stopped. They should have stopped it years ago when it first began in Dallas. And they followed me from Dallas to my hometown a year and a half ago when I moved back. But, I moved back. Every time I move home, the police here harass me, because they were wrong, and I patiently waited on God to reveal their ass because they wasn't going to do right, And plus, it's written, a lot of stuff is written that y'all don't even know. I'm Jeremiah 6, Micah 4:6, Isaiah 14:32. All my scriptures came from God. Preachers and stuff have not taught me the word. In fact, God blessed me outside them because they're not right. And they're not teaching right. He even talks about them leading his people astray. Jeremiah 23, all my scriptures, God say memorize it or write it down. And what they've been planning for you guys, and I would just advise you to go and look at it for yourself under Papa Duck. He posted it. This Russian speaking when the World Economic Forum, when they met in California in 2019, their dream was to depopulate 50% of the people by year 2023. See, God say we're, what is that? Because of lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have lack of knowledge. But that's why they're hating on me. Other than that, they don't, they got off my toe, because that's another thing. If I call you guys, they'll get off my toe. Now, yesterday I had DOD operator and you guys on the line as I was talking to you. They just happened to stay on the line, which I was really happy about, because I'm tired of having to call them. From them sending hitmen. I got an airport in the damn ghetto. In Plano, that's one of my sayings, because I don't understand that. We ain't got no airport in the ghetto. And so many aircrafts, drones, and helicopters, even government be out here. So I be posting their ass, because I'm not going to tolerate the weapons anymore. That's wrong.
So what do you think you can do to just keep yourself safe, Captain?
Well, it's hard, like I said, after I'm surviving. Look, 5 years I done survived. So this is one of the things that I do, reach out to you guys for support, just having y'all hear me out, and having a place to document this in case they do take me out. I didn't kill myself, never had those thoughts. I love myself. I've accomplished a lot of stuff. Look, I was on the team that built the Frito-Lay National Headquarters, the Memorial Northwest Hospital, Gilbane Building Company. I had my own business for years. Like I said, my will was court reporting, getting ready to graduate, Court Reporting Institute of Dallas. In 1995, I was in 200 225s. They were going to give me a scholarship because I had gotten like 100% on a test at 180 words per minute. I show all that evidence and what these people are doing, how they're hitting me with weapons, direct energy weapons. That's when I had to reach out, because they were burning my feet. I couldn't sit in my place. If I passed by a 5G pole, the pain, I was in tears. My sister can tell you, because she was taking me around. Because like in 2009, they tried to blow me up in my car. So I hadn't bought a car since 2009. And right now, I've been tired of paying for places and being tortured in them. So I'm sleeping out of my sister's van right now. I'm camping out, and that's my will. If I'm a retiree, I can do whatever with my life that I want, but I'm not going to tolerate the weapons. They can follow me, whatever. I can't help them follow me. They're going to follow me anyway because of what God did. That's why I'm posting what God is doing. I'm saying it'll say sharing under my YouTube channels, sharing what God's reward. It's not a sign for you guys. It's just, it's time to get y'all house in order. He's destroying things and taking people out, because there's a lot of sorcery going on. Look at the system. Baphomet. Where do you think they got Met Gala from? See, we're under the devil's system. There's too much killing, stealing, destroying. Come on, look at it. One lady just went in there and shot up innocent people. That's of the devil. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And they've been running the devil system, our government, for a very long time, generations. Hell, I say since Washington, as far as I'm concerned. So we have to remember that this is God's earth, and he's not going to allow all that Sodom and Gomorrah going on. They can play games all they want to because they sitting up here, trying to misrepresent their ass as being born pure. But I am not the one. I'm a soldier in Christ. I do not bow. And after all the hell that they have given me, including destroying my only child maliciously, mentally, they got a hold of him now every time go after him. It's just ridiculous how we work. And I didn't go through the civil rights, because I say I went through the back door in Plano. I did. I used to wonder why we went through the kitchen and had to sit in the back in restaurants. But as you grow older, you realize things. So I didn't go through all that and then serve this country 4.5 years, 6 months, National Guard for them to commit treason against me over God and over something that belongs to me that they're trying to stop or don't want me to have. Look, if you got a problem with what God is doing, kill your own ass. Get the hell out of my business with God before God wipe y'all out. Yeah. I'm not a liar. And I sure wouldn't lie on the government and perjure myself and end up in prison. I'm not lying on God and end up in the pit. I'm too old for that. I love God. I've only had God 32 years, really 67 to tell you the truth, because of the way that he created me, which is in Micah 4:6 through 13. He gave me my scriptures. He gave me a lot of stuff. And I say what they meant for evil. God is turning around for our good and for the good of his people, because God is just, it's not just for me. He's making changes and they're covering it up. That's why I say, y'all, a lot of Americans better listen to Papa Duck. If this don't wake you up, type it in just like that so you can come to the right one and hear that Russian say what their dream was when they met in California about y'all depopulating 50% of the people by this year, 2023, and said they had already did it and had the audacity to clap their hands for killing people. Our government. But see, that's what happens when people put their trust in man, government, and not God. Now they're trying to take me out because of God. I don't need sunglasses to look at the sun. Ecclesiastes 7:11, God give me stuff to support what he's doing. They changing it. Took me out of Bibles. King James Version only. Any other thing, they done removed me. But yet and still, they all out here aiming weapons. You understand?
Definitely sounds like they've been putting you through a lot.
Yes, they have.
You are tired of it.
I am. Hitting me with weapons, 20, even in my private area. That's gone a little bit too far. Redneck. Now, I can't help it because God say, you're not white, you wasn't white, and you never will be white. You're not born pure. Pure evil, yeah. Doing this, they also hitting children with these weapons. This is, people don't understand what is really going on with this world. Look how brutal the police are. Especially against God's people. They know exactly who we are. Trying to kill a bunch of us off before God flipped the script on them. Because I'm fulfilling prophecy written. And they know it. God wrote in my hand and in my left hand in the spirit, not with ink. 1 Corinthians. Is it 2 Corinthians 3:1-3. He told me to memorize these scriptures or write it down. I started doing that, writing them down too, but they were coming in my places, stealing things. Y'all don't know what a TI go through with the government. If I wasn't nobody, you wouldn't be messing with me. If you won the battle, you wouldn't be aiming weapons. If they won the battle years ago. See, they found out who I was before I did. I didn't understand the photo with the rainbow halo. You want to go there, America? I took it to school when I was court reporting school, sharing it with, because it was 3 pictures of me and 2 of my cousins. We took separate pictures because we had did our yard and we was doing before and after. We was going to go partying that night. So we was doing before and after and took a picture under her plants after we cleaned up her yard. Because when I moved from Houston to her house, there were ants everywhere and I couldn't do that, you know? So we had to do her yard. Her yard was a hot mess. So, you know, it's just things. And that's when they found out from the photo. When it came back, it had that on my picture, but not on my cousin's. You understand? Not on their pictures. Just mine. So I say, and I'll call his name out because I'm really tired of him messing with me if he think I don't know that it's been him, Bush. Leave me alone. I love my life. I'm not getting ready to let them take my life. So now I'm forced because the police aiding and abetting, the FAA aiding and abetting these little private jets that they're using, you know, and drones. So that's why I'm posting all this on my YouTube channel, how many out here. And I've caught them lighting up, aiming weapons. Those are the direct energy weapons that they aim me.
What else do you do?
I pray, I praise, and I, you know, like I told you, there's a lot of TIs out here being hit with this weapon. So I encourage people in the Lord to look up like he got me out here doing. I'm sharing what the Lord is doing. So just withstand it. Praise on them, pray, put on good music, you know, things, protect yourself. Sometimes if I was able to get an ice pack, I can block the ray gun, okay, with the ice pack. So we do things to protect ourselves. Hell, even the police here went and bought me a Faraday to put on my window. Because they know, they see, you know, I showed them my burnt feet. You know, I ain't burning my own feet. Getting paid twice a month. That's ludicrous. Hell, I'm trying to get my groove on and enjoy my retirement. After working hell. Now I have to roll my sleeves up and fight a bunch of Ku Klux Klans or Nazis or whoever the hell they are. Hating. Committing a hate crime. And nobody's doing anything about it. So I got to defend my own self. So now I got to go use my certificate of weapons, arm myself, because I don't know if these people are going to kill me or not. They hitting me already with killer weapons. Department of Defense own and operate in the armed forces these weapons that Lockheed Martin, one of them I know, created for them. And talking about, well, 60 Minutes did a show on it, talking about they were created for out of control protesters, but I never seen them devils up there out of control get hit with them because they're hitting them all of God's people. As far as I'm concerned, but I'm standing for all of us because I don't fear them. That's why I call you DOD. Lockheed Martin told me that told me to call Homeland Security because I'm going to call whoever created the weapon. Once I find out what type of weapon, there go another devil flying out here at 3 o'clock in the ghetto where I'm camping out in my hometown. It's several of us that park out here. And now I'm choosing to camp out because I refuse to pay for another place to be tortured in. They hit me even when I'm in the shower, on the toilet, anywhere, everywhere. Trying to make my life as miserable because I'm a child of God, chosen. I mean,
You haven't been able to do it since you've been camping out?
Do what? Repeat that. Repeat the question.
And the ray guns and all that stuff.
Yeah, they hit.
You've been camping out.
They're hitting me.
Have they been able to?
They hitting me in the car right now. That's why I'm calling y'all. I'm in the car. They're hitting me while I'm in the car. They don't care. They're trying to take me out. They're determined. When you're hitting me with radiation, that causes dehydration or cancer. They've been hitting me with that for 3 years. See, they started hitting me with the ray gun or whatever in 2017, burning my birthmark. And I'm going, what is going on with my birthmark? Why is it turning into a sore? But come to find out, they were burning it with the ray gun. Turned it into a sore. I posted, thank God he healed it, but it's still not like it was. You know, I had a strawberry birthmark on my left ankle. Had it all my life, and they done turned it into a sore. Burning it with a ray gun. And then in 2019, that's when they burnt both of my feet. And that's when I had to start fighting back. Who's aiming weapons in my home? Wasn't nobody following me but a bunch of damn jets and Cessnas and shit everywhere I go. In fact, it cost me, I got out of the apartment early because of it. I moved to another place. Same thing. So, I believe they're trying to do a copycat or something, make y'all think. I don't know what their purpose is. But you're not going to take me out without a fight, government. You got your army out here. That's why I'm posting them. Blinking around, going around in circles and facing me and aiming weapons. I have a powerful position in Christ. I'm fulfilling prophecy written. See, and they know it. Been knowing it since 91. That's why I say 32 years they've been after me. Bushmen, I'm not playing with you. They're no older than I am. Think about it. And no one is going to insult my intelligence nor defame my character over my faith in God. Y'all left me no other choice but to have faith in God after you screwed up my kid. Falsely accused him. He wanted to be an engineer or join the military. And they're doing this to a veteran, acting like they care about their veterans. But I'm a disabled veteran. But you aiming weapons at me, right, government? Right, America? Faking and phoning. But like God said, oh ye hypocrites. Doing everything God say don't do. I'm wearing my dog tags now in case they do kill a nigga. Shit, that's the way I see it. God know I'm just real. I'm having to cuss them out. I ain't had to cuss people out. I've been having to cuss them out ever since they falsely accused my son. Leave my son alone. He ain't done nothing. You got a videotape. How much evidence do you need and you got a videotape? That's not my child. I know. And then there's 3 thieves, but you charge just my son. What's up with that? That's when I knew it wasn't my battle and put me on my knees in my prayer closet because I'm not playing with Plano. They the originators, and that's why I say they are the ones who are sending the hitmen. Stop playing with me because you're not going to, I've owned my own business. I have an associate's degree. Like I said, I was on the team. We built Frito-Lay National Headquarters in Plano. I worked in commodities. And then, they done put some stuff on my medical record, VA. That's why I can't trust them. as if I'm a habitual drug abuser. Well, show me some damn evidence of that, where I've been in and out of rehab, tampering with my medical, my credit report, all this shit. I had to clean that up in 2015, find this stuff on my credit report. Then I got my credit up to, I was over 730 something, and 736, I believe. And after I got all the mess they put on my credit report off. That's why you need to check your credit report and make sure, Equifax especially. Then God came and exposed their ass. See, don't play with a child of God, an anointed one. Because man didn't anoint me. He didn't send nobody anoint me. The Holy Spirit anointed me. God. So I'm not getting ready to play with America because they've been playing with God. That's why he turned their butt up, because I warned them last week. God says stop doing what you're doing over his skies. And you keep doing it, still out here doing it. God is so demonic. And before he put a whirlwind on them. See, all the stuff they doing to his skies and stuff, God forming it. And then people, they costing innocent people lives and stuff because they won't obey God. Because they think they God, because they can create a few devil clouds over the sun, because they know I don't need sunglasses, and it goes with me everywhere I go. I'm not giving up what God gave me because somebody hates it or envy or jealous. I'm a warrior anyway. God called me the daughter of the troops, Micah 5:1. You may want to read about me. I'm a soldier, tower of the flock, the apple of God's eye, and they hate it because they've been lying for generations about the image. God don't care about a name. He care about an image. When you worship the wrong image, like he said, worship no other image. They hate to admit he's a black man. And I can't care about your feelings. I have to say what thus says the Lord. You're not white. You never was white, and you never will be white. You're not born pure. White means purity. And for his people to stop calling them that. They know it. That's why they trying to kill my ass. That's another thing. I try to keep my sense of humor throughout this all, It's been...
Listen, you got to. You
got
some
to.
type of joy,
Yeah.
that keeps you going.
Yeah, and my faith. What God said. Because he said, whose report am I going to believe? Like they got y'all believing that Christ was nailed to a cross. That's not true. So God say, whose report are we going to believe? Peter and the apostles who walked with Christ? Or man who's changed everything? I'm going by what's written in Acts 5:29-30. 13:29, 10:39. 1 Peter 2:24. Slew and hang on a tree. America better quit playing with me in this bafflement church system they got going on. Lifting up people that are showing their titties and, y'all just don't know. And I hate God.
I want to check in with you too, Kathy.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you, and thank you.
It's a lot.
And
I can't imagine.
Yeah, but God is keeping me. I just have to have a little support like you guys, and I appreciate you. And they got off my toe. I can't say they're not going to get back on it, but they were just leaving it on my toe for about 3 hours now, so it kind of made me have to reach out. I waited till about 3 hours. Yeah, but they released it because, like I say, they're on the phones. Don't doubt that. They've been on my phone since the 90s. That's why Snowden busted their butt, and then he left the country so they don't kill him. I've been praying for him, too, because they have been hacking people's phones. Innocent people. such as myself. So anyway, thank you so much, D. I appreciate you listening and let me air this. And I did tell you I was on my live, right? Recording this.
Yeah, you said you were.
Okay.
Yeah, you said you were gonna mute it and keep going and.
Well, I muted it just for my personal information, but I record because sometimes I find some of you guys may twist my words. I had to go through that, and I said arm myself, not harm myself. So I just decided to.
I want to check in with that. Are you having any thoughts of suicide?
Oh no, ma'am, never in 6-7 years.
You never had it. Okay, so you've never had thoughts?
Never. Hell, I've accomplished too much in my life. Like I told them, I want to get my groove on after working 50 years or so and retiring like they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not have to roll my sleeves up and fight some Klonazis, Ku Klux Klans, or whoever they are, atheists, God haters. That's all I can say. And not to be, they're trying to make my life as miserable as possible, try to deprive me and trying to block what God is doing. But, they cannot stop God's words. And torturing me is not going to stop God. So give it a rest, America, and tell the people the truth so they can get their hearts in order and quit lying. Because I don't fear you. That's why I call you DOD. Because if I'm not a criminal, you're the one committing a crime like God told me. They're warring against me, aiming weapons. Fight back. So I'm fighting back by any means, like calling you guys, recording, letting you know, I ain't had no thoughts of suicide, ain't never. But I got people trying to kill me. So if anything happened to me, they did it. The government and Texas. Like I told him, I'm not getting ready to be another Sandra Bland or Botham John and all the other innocent black people here in Texas you have killed. I'm not the one. And they know all I do is tell them Zechariah 4, Revelation 11. I can get rid of any witchcraft they're doing. They better leave me alone, sister, and God, before it be as in the Noah days. God already doing it, little by little. So they better leave it alone. And
I know you have, you pray and you.
Yes, ma'am.
Create your YouTube and
I praise.
Call us here at the Veterans Crisis Line. Do you need any additional support? Like, do you want to, get in contact with our suicide prevention team, like just for additional mental health support?
No, what I just did that last week again. Bear in mind, I've been having to reach out to you guys for 5 years. So we've gone through, even last year when I moved here, when these popos started harassing me, I had to, reach out to you guys, because they still burning my foot. They still aiming the weapons, So we've, at this point, I am just documenting and getting all my evidence like I did in 2019, because I went out, I did go out and buy a laser, because if you're lasering me, burning my feet, I'm going to laser you back. And they couldn't do nothing because I had evidence and police reports, someone aiming a laser or ray gun in my place. So I'm defending myself, exercising my Second Amendment rights as a law-abiding citizen, which is what I am. I'm not out here harming people. I'm encouraging people in the Lord and God sent me out there after he prepared me. He's been working on me since the 80s. You don't know me, I hate that I'm even having to call out to you guys, because there are people out here who are trying to commit suicide. But I don't have a number to call when people trying to kill me. Can't call the police because they part of it. Otherwise, they would have stopped it years ago. You understand?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be still going on 6 years.
I'm glad that you do have us to reach out to, just for some support when we need it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But will you do that? If you do find yourself in crisis needing some more support, will you give us a call back, Kathy?
At this point, y'all, you're the only choice I got right now until I arm myself. Because as a citizen, I'm just gonna go and get the weapons I need to protect myself in case I have to use them against the people that are aiming weapons at me. That's my right, and they can't stop that. I'm not a criminal. My record's squeaky clean. Okay, well, thank you so much, D.
Stay safe tonight.
Okay, I'm going to try to go back to sleep. That's what I was getting ready to do. And, of course, they got my foot. In fact, I'm posting how they have my foot looking right now, burnt, and swollen. If I need medical attention, I know how to do it, but I'm used to it. I get my burn medicine and my ibuprofen, for the pain. But, I learned how to take care of it from the time when they burnt me in 2019, burnt both of my feet. Oh, so I posted that too, how they had my feet looking, on one of my lives. I shared that photo that I took, how my feet look and how.
Doing any more of that tonight?
Oh, if I have, I'm still on live right now, with this conversation, because like I say, I don't want things to get twisted. Okay, so I record and document myself as, God told me to. So you be blessed, though, and thank you so much for having that ear to hear, because they were really burning my toes. That's what they're messing with, my toes right now. So, and my butt. So thank you so much, D. Just pray for me. I'll make it through, believe me. I already won. Or they wouldn't be aiming weapons. Think about it. After 32 years. Okay. God bless.
Take care, Kathy.
You too. Sorry, y'all. They were burning my feet again. Like I say, I'm documenting until I arm myself with VA too. Because I had both them devils on the line early yesterday, because it's another day. I had DOD operator and VA, and I was talking to VA and made sure the DOD operator heard me talking to VA, telling them what I'm being hit with their weapons, because I'm very sick of it. They always up all night demonizing the skies, making sure there's no sun shining in the morning. But all this stuff they're doing, causing y'all havoc, causing y'all those whirlwinds, losing your houses, your cars, because they want to be disobedient to God, to stop doing that. Stop interfering with his word, his prophecy. So look at all the whirlwinds. Y'all call them tornadoes. But it is written. Harden that heart. Yeah. Like I said, I fight their ass back, because you're not getting ready to take me out without a fight. You've been trying for 32 years, hoes. Because I'm not the one. I am just not the one. And if anybody's doing any evil against me, I really pity you. I really feel sorry for you, because, see, the eyes of Zerubbabel is on your ass. Zechariah 4, when you're touching God's anointed. And see, that's why shit been backfiring on your ass, not working, because you can't do what I do. You can't. You can imitate, duplicate, copycat, but you cannot do what God gave me to do. You don't have the same reward. You don't have the same blessing I have. So you can try to imitate me, and I really feel for you trying to be me. I really do. Because God is very angry right now. People messing with me. I'm getting the confirmations. I done told them when I get angry, God get angry, and he start tearing up shit around here. How many times I got to tell y'all that, America? You keep messing with me, you and your hitmen. When I get angry, God gets angry because I am the apple of his eye. Whether I'm the apple of your eye or not, I really don't care. Because when I die, I would like to go to the palace. So I'm only on this earth to please the Father. Obedience to him, not to man. Like Peter said, we ought to obey God, not man. Acts 5, 29, 30. We all obey what is written, not what is rewritten. But free will. He gives it to us. Be understood, and I've been telling y'all this since 2005, if I'm not mistaken. You've done a lot to me. But as far as cursing me and stuff like that, mirror magic, all that bullshit, all that shit been backfiring on y'all ass. You better leave it alone. I'm more powerful than you. That's why I stand my ground. Now, I'm not hating on what God did in your life. So why would you hate on what God is doing in my life? I celebrate. I don't hate. When people are being blessed. Y'all hate following the damn devil. But until you become a leader of your own mind, your own soul, because a lot of y'all just got unclean spirits in you, following what somebody else said. And I'm going to say again, I don't know anything about witchcraft. I suffer a witch not to live, like God said, and I'll kill that bitch. Because I'm a warrior, daughter of the troops. And I thank God for giving me all my scriptures. You can try and steal them, imitate, like I said, but you cannot do what I do. Period. Revelation 11. That's what I tell your ass when you're trying to take my life over something that God has spoken. It won't happen. 32 years, ain't you tired, America? You just got so much hate because you just believe you can beat God. You can tear me down, tear me up, rip me apart, agitate me enough, make me go crazy. Bitch, ain't none of that shit been working. Because the joy I have, the world didn't give it to me. So you cannot take my joy with your bullshit. And if anybody don't like how I tell people stuff, especially my enemies that are hitting me with weapons, oh well, I don't give a damn. You do you. I'ma do who God created me to be. If you think he doesn't know me, he the one created me. He created me to go through all the affliction that I've had to endure and overcome. It is written. And no one can take my place. No matter how much you try to take me out, I know where I'm sitting when I die. Zechariah 4, Revelation 11. I'm going to get off of here. I made my call to report these people hitting me at this time of morning. So thank you for joining the DOZ from the BIBLE. That's my saying. I probably need to patent it because they've been stealing every dang thing. But y'all have a blessed Wednesday, I believe today is. And I'm going to try and get me some more sleep. DOZ out.